Dodgers and Twins coming up. There's Dalton Rushing getting loose in the outfield grass. He will be behind the plate today catching Tyler Glasnow, continuing to get one start per series. Day game after a night game, he's getting the call today and a chance to do some damage as the Dodgers try to get a series win. Right now, we call our shots, brought to you by Southern California Toyota. And since I called Shohei Ohtani homering for the fourth consecutive game last night, I still have the honors. And I'm going to go right back to the guy we just saw video of, Dalton Rushing today, getting a chance to start day game after a night game. Dalton Rushing is going to have a huge day against the Minnesota Twins. Adrian or Jerry, you're up next.
Okay, you know what? I'm going with RJ. RJ Pete, this is for you. His favorite player. And he kind of dogged Teoscar Hernandez yesterday. Teoscar Hernandez, because of that, is going to have a huge day today. Got that, RJ? Teoscar Hernandez, big day today.
All right, Adrian.
I love it. I'm going to go with the guy I went with yesterday because guess what? First basemen stick together. Freddie talked about how he's feeling it great at the plate. He found something. He had a great day yesterday. Got on base 3 times. Yep. Sticking with him. Let's go, Freddie.
Ride the hot hand with Lovitz. All right, Kirby Yates picked up the save in Monday night's win, his 3rd save of the season. More opportunities could be coming his way after the Tanner Scott injury. Right now, Yates is with Kirsten for today's Dodger Voice, brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa.
Well, Kirby, we've obviously seen a few injuries to the bullpen as of late. What is just the feeling amongst the group as you guys are not only just kind of looking to get back on track, but also trying to step up for each other right now?
Yeah, I think, it's kind of what you said. It's just try and pick everybody up, pick up the pieces, try and let them know that, we can handle it. And I think the worst, you don't want them to rush back because they feel bad or they feel like they got to help the team and kind of hurt themselves a little bit more. So, we'll pick up the slack. It's unfortunate, but it's part of a baseball season.
Mm-hmm. You were in a similar situation when you were coming back from injury. How did you find just managing that for yourself personally?
Yeah, it's tough. Nobody wants to sit out, right? It's really hard to watch. Your teammates and everybody go out, help everybody win, and you can't really be a part of it. So I think it's, you got to find the common ground of where you feel good enough to where you can kind of progress and get back on track, and then, feel comfortable about getting back to where you were and what you want to do, and be able to go out there on a nightly basis and, give it your best and, help the team.
Yeah, well, now your splitter's your bread and butter. Yeah. What have you kind of been working through with it right now? Obviously, Dave Roberts kind of told us about some work you were doing on flat ground. I believe it was yesterday. Just what are you finding with that pitch and kind of getting back to where it is at its best?
Yeah, I think this is the first time where I've actually will admit that it's probably struggling a little bit. There's some grip things that I've been working on. There's some delivery things I need to sync up. Last 2 days I felt really good about it. I think the weird thing is how good it was in the beginning of the season, and I hit a point somewhere along the way where it kind of just got messed up a little bit. It's still there. I still feel like I'm capable of throwing the good ones. I don't think I'm that far off. I love the way the fastball is. If I had any type of a split, I think we'd be in a lot better place. But, I think we're trending in the right direction, and I like where I'm at, and, I hope it cleans up here pretty soon.
Yeah, how valuable is that, just veteran leadership, whether it's from you or some other guys, especially when you do have a young group and kind of seeing everyone is in a situation where, obviously it's the second half of the season. We're about to be in the final third of the regular season, which is crazy to think, but just knowing that there's going to be those kind of ebbs and flows of the season, and there's going to be time in which you do want to get back on track.
Yeah, I think what, sometimes gets forgotten a little bit is actually how hard this game is that we play. There are very fine lines that make you really good, and like the line between really good and average isn't as big as everybody thinks. It's pretty small. Big league hitters are really good. Big league pitchers are really good. And so when you kind of maximize your ability and get to your premium level, I guess, of everything and, achieving what you want and the success, it's like when you're not there, there's just a couple things missing, and that makes all the difference in the world. And it's pretty remarkable. But we have an unbelievable staff here with Pryor and, Connor and everybody at Bardo. And so, you just kind of lean on them and help you get back on track and try and pick your battles every day and just find something to win for that day and take it into the game. And, small strides. And, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, you look back and you're like, that was minor.
Tyler Tyler Glasnow, 11 strikeouts in 11 innings since returning from the injured list. Glasnow looking for his first win since coming back. First win since April. We'll take you right up to first pitch. Access Sportsnet Dodgers is brought to you by your Southern California Toyota dealers. Buxton, a couple of great hitters out there. Buxton's been one of the hottest hitters in baseball since the start of May. The other end of the spectrum, though, has been Mookie Betts, Jerry. He's still searching to find it at the plate, which has become a season-long slump for him.
It has. You know, obviously Mookie Betts is a flat-out difference maker, a game changer when it's right. You know, hopefully some of that will rub off from Buxton to Mookie Betts, because you mentioned Buxton has been scorching hot, but two elite, great players in the game of baseball.
I always talk about who's in control of the at-bat. Baseball's a unique sport where the defense holds the ball. And so the pitcher starts the at-bat with control. As a hitter, how do you gain control? You lay off their good pitches. You stay on what you're looking for. You focus on what you're looking for. Right now, I see Mookie late on the fastball, early on the off-speed. He is not in control. He is worried about his mechanics. He's worried about all these other things rather than being in control of the at-bat. I would love to see him be in control today. Go out there, look for his pitch, stay on that, be ready to hunt that pitch, and attack when it is there.
Well, maybe today is the day that Mookie finally has something click and he gets hot. Dodgers and Twins. Dodgers looking to take 2 out of 3. First.
That's retired. Ohtani coming up with a home run in 4 consecutive games. And here they are on StatCast.
The location of the pitch on the left and then where he hit it. He pretty much did hit it where it was pitched. Well done, Shohei, and well done, graphics department.
Beautiful. 9 RBIs over those 4 games for Ohtani. First time in his career that he's done that. 4 consecutive games going deep. Tied for the lead again in the National League, 36 this year. Tied with Suarez of the Diamondbacks. Everybody chasing big dumpers. Got 39. There's the change, and it's 0-2.
Shohei in a good situation to have a 5th home run in 5 games in a row. With the day game, the ball carries better here. There is a little bit of breeze blowing out.
High fly ball center field, headed for the seats, reaching them again. 5th consecutive game with a Shohei home run.
Breaking ball, he supplies the power. The home run last night was on a split finger, and he's hit all of them from center field to left field, staying back, letting the ball travel, and then using his own power.